Recently on my channel, I've been uploading mini Plants vs Zombies plants and some zombies rankings, but I have never actually ranked them just by how good they are. I usually add twists. So that's why today I'm going to be ranking every plant in Plants vs Zombies by how good they are. I will mainly be considering adventure mode, but I will also consider survival mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ranking. Peashooter. I think you can use this on really any level and it'll be okay. I'm gonna put it a high B tier. Sunflower. I mean, just, yeah, S tier. Cherry bomb. I've been using this more recently. It's alright. I still don't know if I'd bring it on the average level, but I'll put it also high B tier. Walnut. I think it's a little underrated and overshadowed by tall nut. I'm gonna give it an A tier. Potato mine. A lot of people do not understand how good potato mine actually is. You can kill like the first 5 zombies super like cheap while you just plant a bunch of sunflowers for 25 sun, and it's just a goat. Snow pea. I'm also yeah, I'll give it a very high A tier. The slowing effect is just so useful, and it's cheaper than a repeater. Repeater. How do you say it? I don't know. I'd say for being 25 sun cheaper, I'd say it's also just better than the repeater and combos very well with other things. Chomper. This is maybe the most controversial plant. Do I think it's good? No, but do I think it's like F tier, D tier? No, I'll put it higher in the C tier. It's just, if it took like half the time it did to chew, maybe it'd be B or A tier, but it just takes too long to chew. Repeater, gosh. It's pretty dang good. It's just 2 Peashooter. It's just 2 Peashooters, but just 1 square. I'll give it a lower A tier. Shroom goes in S because it's just free. Like, yeah. Sunshroom. I think since sunflower you can use in daytime levels and nighttime levels, and there's more daytime levels, I'm gonna put it in higher A tier. Fume shroom. This is my favorite plant. S tier, just kidding. Honestly though, I think it's like a higher B tier. Like, I don't think it's that good, but I'm not counting the fact that it can go into gloom shroom. I'm just counting the plant itself. Grave Buster. It's good, but only for like not that many levels, you know? It's like, I'll put it high C tier. Hypno Shroom. Okay, I've been seeing comments recently from Blover Glazer, a Hypno Shroom Glazer, and a Split Pea Glazer, which is weird. So sorry for watching this, but out of the instas, I'd say it's one of the coolest mechanics in the game, but I don't know if it's good. I'll put it under Cherry Bomb. Scaredy Shroom. I think if Pushroom didn't exist, Scaredy Shroom would be better, but the fact that Sunshroom is free and we already have a cheap, like, thing for nighttime, I'm gonna put it low A, because it is still just cheap in long range. Ice Shroom. I'll put, what is this? I'll put Ice Shroom. I think Ice Shroom is an underrated plant, but you get Doom Shroom the next level, which is just Ice Shroom, but it actually kills them. I'll put it highest in C tier. And Doom Shroom, I'll put high A tier. I don't know if it's S tier quite, but it's just this full screen wipe basically. It's crazy. Moving on to the pool, we got Lily Pad. I mean, it's kind of just one of those necessary plants. I'm actually gonna make another. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make another tier. Because then Sunflower and Sunshroom will kind of have to. Yeah. I guess I'll give it S tier then. Even though it can still be pulled out, I feel like pretty easily. Okay, squash. I'd say it's one of the better instas in the game for how cheap it is, and it can kill multiple zombies if you place it right or stack them up with like walnuts. I'll give it like mid A tier. Repeater. Usually by the time you have 325 sun in a level, you don't really need three-peater by that time, and I just think I'd rather have 3 Peashooters than a three-peater, or just like a repeater. I don't know. I'm gonna put it like mid C tier. Tangle kelp. I think it'd be better if it didn't have such a long cooldown, but I'm gonna put it like a lower B tier. Jalapeno. I've never really liked it as an instant. I've always just preferred cherry bomb. I guess it's good for gargantuars and I guess on bonies. But like, I'm putting it high, very high C tier. Spikeweed. This can go well with some builds, I know, but like, it's just alright, I guess. Torchwood. Torchwood's pretty good. I don't use it, I don't think as much as most people do, but I'll put it a high B tier, I guess. Tall nut. So it's really good in survival, and I just never find myself using it in actual like adventure mode. I'll put it above walnut. Great for stalling. Like, I don't know, I just don't use it much in adventure mode. Seashroom. Why did they give it such a long cooldown? Is it because there's less lanes in the pool? Like, cause like, I guess I'll put it like low B tier. Plane turn's not necessary, but it's like a quality of life sort of plant. It's really nice to have. I'll put it like high B tier. Cactus. Thing is, right after you get Cactus, you just get a plant right the next level that just outclasses it. And it's just like Peashooter that's 25 more sun with a very niche purpose to kill like one zombie. Blover. I'm gonna put it right here. I mean, no, please spare me. No. Yeah, anyways, split pea. I'm gonna put split pea. Okay, I hope the split pea glazer isn't watching this. Same with cactus, it's just like 25 more sun for a very niche purpose. Get a lot of niche plants in fog. Like there. Starfruit. I used to think starfruit was bad and weird, but honestly, I've been using it more and more recently. And if you have a lot of them, they are so good. I'm honestly putting this like S tier. S tier. Pumpkin. Pumpkin's really good in survival. And it's pretty good in adventure mode, but I don't use it, but I mean, it's good. I'll put it like here. Like A tier. Magnet Shroom. Also very good for survival. I used it a little in adventure mode. I'll put it A tier. Cabbage Pool. I feel like Cabbage Pool is pretty mid. I'll put it right next to Peashooter. Flower Pot. I guess I'll put it with Lily Pad. Kernel Pool. I prefer Kernel Pool over Cabbage Pool because it's more fun, and I guess that's the point of video games, to be fun. And I think it's good in groups, kind of like Starfruit. Like, if you have a lot, it can be really good. Coffee Bean. It's great for survival, pretty good for adventure mode, but it's not like a good plant, you know? I'll put it A tier still. Garlic is a pretty great plant. Oh, it's so good for survival, or at least a lot of the survival builds or like strategies I use. But I'll put a high A tier. Umbrella leaf. I think it's decent in survival, and adventure mode, not so much. Even when there is the catapult zombie, like, I'll just let it take like a sunflower that costs 50 sun in my backline. It doesn't really matter. And for bungee zombies, like, I feel like you need to have a lot of these around the place for it to actually, like, I wish its range was a little bigger. But yeah, I'm gonna put it like, yeah, C tier. Marigold. Melon pool. Melon pool's pretty good. Mostly for survival, I'd say. Kind of like with repeater, by the time you have 300 sun, you probably won't even need the repeater at that, like, anymore. Same thing with melon pool. I'd still rather have a melon pool than a repeater, and it's 25 sun cheaper, and I'll put it high B tier. Gatling Pea. I don't really use Gatling Pea ever. I feel like, I don't know, I would just, no, I just don't use it. I'll put it like low B tier. Same thing with Gatling Pea. I don't really use twin sunflower much. And I don't know, it's kind of just, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I would put it with Gatling Pea. Bloom Shroom is great, especially with garlic. Dude, it's so good for survival, so good for adventure mode. I'm putting this S tier. Cattail. I used to think cattail was really good, but honestly, I feel like you can have like 12, and it still takes a kind of decent bit to like kill a regular zombie. Like, I'll put it like higher B tier. Wintermelon. Ooh, I'll put it right above melon pool, I guess. Gold magnet. Yeah. Spike rock. I actually like using this. It's really good for survival because gargantuars and like anything with tires take 8 hits to kill it, and it can just stall very long, and it does a decent amount of damage too. So with that being said, I'm putting this mid A tier. Cob cannon. It's like a reloadable cherry bomb, basically. It's really expensive, 700 sun in total, but like, you kind of get like infinite bombs. I'll put it A tier. And imitator. This one's kind of hard to rank, because being able to bring to a plant can be really good. I'll put it like A tier. Well, that's all 49 plants and Plants vs Zombies ranked by how good I think they are, in my opinion. Actually, I'm gonna do a little readjustment here. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.